met in a park and were weirdly attracted.
It's a story about a human and a raven. They met in a park and were weirdly attracted.
The human had no feelings and never smiled. The raven was always in movement, and
the human had no feelings and never smiled.
The raven stopped.
The raven was always in movement and never stopped.
The raven followed the human back to his home.
The human smiled. The raven stopped. The raven followed the human back to his home.
But there was an issue. The human and the raven didn't speak the same language.
They played for a while,
they played different games,
enjoying each other's
sometimes
company.
in sync through basic instinct.
But there was an issue. The human and the raven didn't speak the same language. They played different games, sometimes in sync through basic instinct.
But they could never truly understand each other.
A pulse, smell, movement, sound, light from the sun or moon, a burning from the heat
sometimes
or cold,
crying, sometimes.
But they could never truly understand each other.
The raven began to have trouble breathing.
The human,
its wings hurt,
who wasn't used to caring for another, started spiraling, wondering what the raven was thinking. He was continuously tortured, sometimes crying, sometimes laughing, mostly walking in circles. The raven began to have trouble breathing. Its wings hurt, tearing out the window with an incomprehensible stillness.
The human and the raven stared at each other.
After a particularly slow and uninspired game, the human and the raven stared at each other. Silently.
Silently. For a
very long time. Still no words, but slowly. An understanding emerged from the empty space between them. This void gained thickness as both began to realize no other game would ever be playful, that the wind had settled, and that there would be no more light in this sublime virtual boudoir.
Never broken, it became precious, crystallizing the instant of awakening. This moment,
where a piece of knowledge is present but unknown, felt but unborn, the sensation that something that isn't is about to be.
The sensation that something that isn't is about to be.
When your soul knows what your mind hasn't yet discovered. That it never was anything other than a noise. A blissful anomaly in the code of everything.
A blissful anomaly in the code of everything.
An inner light awoken unto itself before fading away. Metal against metal. Silex and rock lightning. The human opened the birdhouse. The bird flew. They never saw each other again. Ever.
Beauty, a combination of qualities such as shape, color, form, that places the aesthetic symptoms, especially the sight. observable outwards at night, although you and now in it is observable outwards during daytime. My world has changed. When I saw you for the first time, it was as if I was struck by lightning. A powerful current went through me, and I was not the same person as a moment ago. My world has changed. You and now in it. My world has changed. You and now in it. You and now in it. The quality of being difficult to understand. 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 Obscurity, the state of being unknown, inconspicuous, or unimportant. The quality of being difficult to understand. The quality of being difficult to understand.
Well, you pulled it off.
Yeah, it went okay. At least nobody got hurt.
Except you.
I didn't get hurt that bad.
Hands connected.